Mass has been weighed differently in different places based on the area and religion. Some masks are used in the particular event, like an ancient ceremony, to worship their god. As we can see, nowadays some people wear masks in order to protect their face or to change their physical appearance. So what makes masks so fascinating around the world? Hello everyone, so in this video presentation I will be divided into 4 parts. First, I will define the mask. Second, about the use of mask. Third, the effect of mask based on the example provided. And lastly, I will talk about the revolution of mask on the digital age. Mask is an object used to wear on the face to hide the identity or to represent another role. In some areas, mask considered as the object to pray for a good fortune. It has been used differently depending on the region, such as traditional or cultural ceremony and other purpose. There are many types of masks. Some masks only wear on the face, some are cover the whole body, and others are come with the costume. According to life science, the oldest mask is 9,000 years old, which were the ritual purpose found by the anthropology. This mask also represents the spirit of a dead ancestor and may have been worn during a Stone Age ceremony. Masks are made from different materials, including wood, bronze, copper, anaglyph pottery, and more. Some are decorated with the bone, animal skin, and vegetable fiber. As stated from the Artifactory, most of the masks that made from wood are based on 2 reasons. Because the carver believed that tree is the most important thing in the forest and it has a spiritual soul. And it's also a natural home for the spirit in the mask. Mask is used to wear to represent their god or the spiritual power. They are used in religious and the social event to represent the spirit of ancestor or to control the good and evil force in the community. Besides using in the religious purpose, masks also adapt for the role-playing in storytelling, dance, and medical concept. As report from a history of masks, masks are made in different categories and detail will represent different virtues. For instance, to represent the power, masks are made to have the horn or teeth. Masks that has a human shape are represent a volume, while mask representing a calmness and patience has a half eye closed or one having a small mouth. An eye represents a humility. Mask that represent a wisdom has a wild virgin forehead. Lastly, mask with a large chin represent power and a strength. Mask is worn by a dancer that then become a bearer of the spirit of the mask, a sort of a medium between the stripe and the spirit. A mask is also an ancient form of an expressive facial disguise that used to frighten enemy. Some masks combine human and animal features to connect with natural environment. This bond with nature is very important in Africa. Many African masks are made in the shape of an animal. It is believed in some African tribes that they make possible to communicate with animal spirit. One of the most common masks is an antelope. It is one of the most widely used animal masks. It symbolizes agriculture and is worn to enable a better crop. Horn represent the growth of a millet, leg root of a plant, while ears represent a song that women sing in the harvest time. Another example is a Japanese Shimokita Tengu Matsuri mask. It is known as a long red-nosed goblin festival, which describes the design of the mask on a parade float and the festival goer alike. Tengu is a Japanese god of a mischief and patron saint of a martial art. In Japan, they believe the Tengu like to play tricks on the arrogant and those who intentionally use knowledge or authority to gain fame or position. A long red nose On the mask is a portrayal of a bird beak, and the facial feature resemble a human, following the mythological Tengu. Mask can significantly reduce its wearer feeling of identifiability and also reduce its wearer public self-awareness in order to change in attention focus. In this modern day, the mask is generally known as a symbol of the concealment. Besides using mask in ancient ceremony, mask not only used in traditional dancing, it has adapted in the formal dance event like a masquerade ball. A masquerade mask had many uses, including hiding one identity, using different colors to express one's freedom of speech, also express opinion without a judgment. They believe masks allow people to do or say what they please without fear of retribution. Masks also used to cover the face to hide the beauty or to protect the face. In medical purpose, mask is worn to cure the sickness, allergy, or surgery, and to prevent the germ. Masks also happen in a beauty purpose, which it made as a thin sheet with chemical substances to repair and moisturize the face. On another hand, masks also used to commit the crime or illegal action. Robber and other criminal activity wear masks to conceal their face and identity from their victim and from a law enforcement. Overall, masks are happen to wear in different way in different culture and particular event. Thank you for watching my video presentation. Hope you enjoy it. Goodbye.